Hey guys. So it's almost 2019 already. Can you believe it? Since it's almost the end of the year, I thought I might want to do a little review of 2018. Let's talk about it. So over the past few months, I've been listing and looking with people across all different price ranges in Niagara and all different areas and regions in Niagara. So 250 to 300,000 for a couple from Port Colborne all the way over to Haldimand County, between 400 and 700 from Beamsville into St. Catharines, in between the 5 to 650 range, and they really wanted to center on North or South St. Catharines. And then there's also a couple who were looking between the 800 to 1 million plus range, and that was actually all the way from Ridgeway over to Stony Creek. So what useful things do I have to say about these ranges? Well, first of all, things have changed in the real estate market here over the past few months. Prices have changed. Now, I have to say they haven't adjusted that crazily. They're still kind of slightly on the rise, but you'll see there are certain houses in a certain range that are cracking down a little bit. So ones I would say in the 500 plus range, especially the 600 plus range, particularly in St. Catharines, will have dropped down a little bit in order to sell. But you'll also see that there are homes coming on the market for under 300 again. Remember when things were under 300? Secondly, things obviously differ between regions, so it helps to have some flexibility in where you're willing to live in Niagara. So for example, if you're looking for a place in St. Catharines or Grimsby, and you're willing to travel as far as Port Colborne, you're gonna see a distinct price difference in the type of house that you're looking for. That really all depends on what kind of house it is and what neighborhood it's in. Another thing I find is there's a big difference between what you'll find out there with fixer-uppers versus move-in ready homes. So there are a ton of move-in ready houses actually on the market right now. People have put a lot of work and a lot of money into these houses. It's a little more hard right now to find that diamond in the rough for a super cheap deal right now that you want to fix yourself. But they are still out there, and that comes to my fourth point. A lot means a lot. There's not a lot of ways that we can build out here. We've got the greenbelt, the escarpment. So when you find a nice plot of land that's got one of those crazy views, that has a lot of a value attached to it, you can always replace the house, but you can't replace that view. So overall, a little review before we go into 2019. Niagara, it's still a good place to be buying and selling homes, honestly, on both sides. There's enough listings right now that you'll be able to find something special that you might not have been able to find before. Oh, and one more thing. I knew this before, but I know it even more so now. I love walking into a home that has some green or orange shag carpet and paisley wallpaper and just looks like it came straight out of the 70s and needs a ton of cosmetic work. I love that jam. Have a good rest of your year. We still got some time left, but make some plans for 2019. And 2019 is going to be a good one too. Spring's going to be hot.